Hello and welcome to Breathwork Bestie, the podcast that makes breathwork accessible. My name is Chrystal Rose. I'm a transformation coach and breathwork facilitator, and I am your host on this beautiful journey through breathwork. If you are new here or new to breathwork in general, I highly recommend you go back to our very first episode to get yourself feeling comfortable. If you've been with us before, welcome back. Now let's get started. Hello, my love. My name is Chrystal Rose, and today I will be your breathwork bestie. Today we're going to do a short-ish session for Bravery. And contrary to some belief that bravery is the absence of fear, I don't believe that's the case, and many don't as well. Bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is doing the thing even though you are afraid. Okay, so when we say that people are fearless, they aren't also brave if they're fearless, right? Just because they would do something that maybe you would be afraid to do. If someone is truly fearless, there's no bravery in that. But if someone is brave, that means they felt that fear. They moved through it. We're not just casting it aside. We're moving through the fear. And they came out the other side. And so that's what this session is about. This session is about moving through the fear and experiencing that bravery. We're going to use a sigh breath for this. So it's going to be like part halo active, part sigh on the exhale. So that forceful inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. We might also integrate some more of a continual conscious breath, but maybe with a little bit more depth to it. So not quite the halo active, which is but more of a just a little bit of oomph to it. So finding yourself in a comfortable position, seated or lying down, either is fine, whatever is most comfortable for you. Keeping that spine nice and long. Imagine there is a string pulling your head from the ceiling, right? Just pulling you up in a straight line. That's it. And just imagine this cord of energy running from the top of your head all the way down to the base of your spine if you're sitting. And if you're lying down, imagine it going all the way down to the base of your spine and then running through your legs. Inviting you to close your eyes if you haven't already. That's it. And just starting with that easy, continual conscious breath. We're not adding any oomph to it yet. Just nice and easy. As you find yourself settling here into your body, letting those shoulders drop, letting your jaw unclench, noticing any spaces where you're contracting, where you're holding your body tight, and just breathing into that, letting it relax. We're not forcing it to relax. We're giving it permission to relax. We're giving it space. Beautiful. And now a nice deep inhale through the nose and that sigh breath on the exhale. Oof. What needs to come out? Whatever needs to come out, let it out through that sigh, through a sound. There you go. Whatever's available. And just noticing yourself if you're holding that back. If you're holding back a sound, if you don't want to make too loud of a sound, if it feels awkward, if it feels embarrassing, we're just noticing. We're noticing that. Maybe we're noticing our self-judgment. And we're not judging ourselves for the judgment if it's there. We're just noticing it. I'm feeling a little judgmental of the sounds I'm making. We're just noticing it. That's it. Keep gently breathing. And now moving into a slightly more forceful, continual, conscious breath. That's it. We're going deeper with that breath. And as you bring that breath in, bring in that fear. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is you're afraid of, maybe it's a person, maybe it's something to do with work or your career or a business. Maybe it's something creative. Maybe it's something very, very simple to the rest of the world, but a big deal to you. And really just bringing that fear into your body, letting yourself feel it. What are you afraid of? What do you require bravery for? And keep that breath going and really bring that fear into your body. Notice where in your body it rests. Notice where in your body you feel that sensation of fear. Is it in your shoulders? Does your chest get tight? Is there a pace, a quickness to your heart? Do you have a pit in your stomach? Do your legs tension up? Does your head get really busy? Does your throat contract? We're just noticing where in your body you feel the sensation of fear. And when you have it, really zoom in on it. Bring all of your awareness and your breath to that space of fear. Being with it. We are not judging it. We are not saying, oh, I shouldn't be afraid of this. We are saying, there's fear here. I am with this fear. I am noticing this fear. It feels like this in my body. So we are observing, we are meeting, we are being with, and we are feeling that fear. We're letting it be here, knowing we are so safe. We are so safe to allow this fear into our body. You are safe to let this fear into your body. You are safe to feel this fear. And now as you sit with this fear, as you hold this fear and you bring it into your body and you are being with it, imagine or visualize yourself doing that thing. Doing the thing and having it work out in the best way possible. Seeing yourself, feeling that fear, and yet you're doing it as you feel the fear. Imagine all of this. See it in your mind's eye. See yourself afraid, and then moving forward, doing the thing, saying the thing, being the thing that scares you. That's it. Keep that breath going. As you are visualizing this happening and seeing it happen again and again and again. And every time you watch it happen, every time you imagine it happening, you feel that fear in your body and you move past it, you move through it, you're on the other side of it. It is done. It has worked out better than you ever could have thought possible. Now what? How does it feel now? What new feeling exists in the space of it's done? I did it. And knowing maybe it doesn't work out the best way possible, but you still did it. It's still done. You still did it. Sometimes things work out the way they're supposed to, not how we exactly want them to, but it is all perfect. And it's still done. We still did it. We still moved through that fear, felt through that fear, and came out the other side. So let yourself be with that for a moment. Imagine that, visualize that. Maybe things don't go completely right. you still made it to the other side and things have worked out the way that they are supposed to. That's it. Keep breathing. So noticing this new feeling, this feeling of, I did it. I did it. It's done. Maybe it wasn't so bad. Maybe that fear felt bigger than the act. And once you stepped through, it felt easy. It felt right. It made sense. That's it. And now letting that feeling into your body. Where does that? Where can you feel that sensation, that I did it sensation, that I was brave? Letting that bravery, that feeling of, I did it, it's done, I felt the fear, I did it, I went through it, I met it, and here I am, it has paid off. Noticing where that sensation lies in your body. That's it. Keep breathing. And then noticing the fear. Is it still there? If it is, that's perfect. That's perfectly okay. And if it's not, that's perfect as well. Just noticing, how has the fear shifted now that we have seen ourselves do the thing? You've seen yourself do it. You met that feeling. You walked through it. And now there's a new one on the other side that you get to bring into your body. How does that feel? That's it. Noticing again the sensations in your body. What's here now? Really breathing into them. If there's still fear, that's great. Let's lean deeper into that fear. How deep does that fear go? Is it encrusted in what ifs? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? Really notice what's the story attached to the feeling? What is the story? Because the story is just a story. It's so valid and it's so real to you, but that doesn't make it the truth. And so just separating the story from the fear and knowing that we get to feel fear, it helps us feel alive, but it doesn't have to hold us back. It doesn't have to stop us. Keep breathing. That's it. It doesn't have to hold us back. It doesn't have to stop us. What you desire, if what you desire is on the other side of fear, you owe it to yourself. You owe it to anyone who knows you, who admires you, who sees you, to do it anyway, to move through it, to show yourself, to show the world that fear is just a feeling and that it cannot stop you if you choose not to let it. That's it. And really cementing this vision in your mind, this just imagining it, visualizing it, that you're doing it, you did the thing, and it turned out great. It turned out great. And you are on the other side and you are feeling that feeling and letting that feeling really fill you up. We're not replacing the fear with it. We're bringing it in as well. It's joining the fear. It gets to join the fear. If it's still in your body, if that fear is still in your body, that bravery, that I did it, that accomplishment, that feeling gets to join the fear. And if the fear has left or dissipated or maybe very faint, that's okay. Then this other feeling gets to exist bigger. But we are not forcing one out. Fear is not bad. Fear is not wrong. Beautiful. And so we are going to take a nice deep breath and hold it at the top. And you're going to hold that for as long as it feels good. Just holding it at the top, letting all that energy come up, 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 up. That's it. Only releasing when you're ready. When your body says you're ready, not your brain. That's it. Letting it go. Releasing the breath. Releasing the fear. Coming back to your body, to the space. Maybe letting out a nice sigh breath. Shaking it off. Coming back. Taking your time to flutter open your eyes when you're ready. I hope that you found value in this session. I hope it felt really good and that you'll come back to it whenever you need it. It's always here for you. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll catch you on the next session. Thank you for listening to Breathwork Bestie. I hope you enjoyed your meditation. If you could take a moment to screenshot this episode and share it on social media and tag me at Chrystal Rose, I would appreciate it so much. If you enjoyed a specific Breathwork Bestie, you can find all of the information about them in their episode details. If you're interested in learning more about breathwork or how to work with me, then go to crystalrose.com or breathworkbestie.com.